the break. This is still Women in Business on Smart 24 TV. Like we mentioned, we are very keen, mentorship, linkages to resources, but also the amazing, inspiring journeys of women in business. That's why we keep encouraging you. Whenever we bring a guest, this is a guest who has done something, a guest who has started. Please, women, start something. Start something. And just like Carol says, Carol Zawede, just as she says, when you try something that is something that you are passionate about, it helps you. Because every particular business has challenges, but it makes it easier and you continue growing. Carol Zawede. We are learning, eh?
You know, a few people call me 2 names that go. I had to laugh.
That's why you're laughing. We are learning. But it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to get out there. I love the purpose. I love the purpose. Whenever I meet someone, I'm very pumped up, yes? Especially a fellow woman. Because I know, Carol, when you get to talk to us, when you get to talk to other women, there is something that another woman can learn from you.
And can do.
And can do. Not only just learning, we are very tight as women, by the very social, you know, social creatures, the social gender. We get to talk about every little thing, but we also need to encourage one another to get out of this. There is no woman that should be held behind, poor every time, abused every time, wandering, challenged. She can't take her kids to school. She can't buy herself something. She can't do. Why? You know? Let's encourage each other as women. Carol, let's talk back the branding. You mentioned you started this. You started off with the goats. You started off with, then you branched out because you wanted more regular money. Yeah, where are you getting the money? Where are you getting the money? Are you working?
You cannot start a business without capital.
Yeah.
So we started with our capital when we were starting. And that's how we have been really balancing, but also injecting in some. Because before, both of us were doing other things. Yeah. Before we became fully farmers.
Yes.
Yes. So
did you already have the land?
yeah, but we have been having extensions there every time and then. Yeah.
You continue growing.
Yes.
How are you branding yourself?
Wow.
How are you branding yourself?
From day one, we have been leading the farm. From day one. And we have always shared our journey with the people on our social media platforms. And actually, I remember one day, there is a way we have been branding and putting out things out there.
Yeah.
There is a day I had visitors at the farm, and people are like, the way you guys talk about Emily's, I thought maybe it is a presidential suit or something.
Yes.
Or maybe a alparedia or something, because
Yes.
everywhere I've been seeing Emily's and having beautiful pictures, having the pictures branded, having, you know, talking about it everywhere, you know. So from day one,
yeah, they
you know,
thought it was some exotic thing.
Something big, like, hey, you know, Lisa.
Yes.
Yeah, this is our place. So even when you're starting like with a minus, me when we started, I looked at us as big. So I've been looking at us big even when we are still small.
Yes.
I could talk about our brand and you are like, hey,
as if
I think it's one of the top brands here in Uganda.
Yes.
Because I've been seeing it moving to that. One of the biggest farm in Uganda, yet we are very small. We're having chunks and chunks of land. But we look at ourselves like that. That's how we are always like, you know. And when you love something, you know how to portray it. It becomes you. There's no way I can be and someone doesn't know that I'm Emily. How?
You are your number one cheerleader.
Yes. How?
You are your number one marketeer.
Yes. Everyone has been knowing that I'm having goats. I'm having guinea fowls. That I'm selling chicken. How can you be my friend and you don't know that I'm selling chicken?
Someone actually last time told me, we were talking to another lady and she said, but serious, you people be serious, yes? How can you have a business and you're not talking about, why are you hiding your business? Why did you start it if you're hiding it? Every
time I'm posting what I'm selling. Every time.
Yes.
So you end up being my customer.
And then I told her, people don't want to appear as if Balibu they are over. What do you think? What do you think of that?
Me, I'm selling my thing. When you're selling your clothes, I don't look there. When you're selling your fridge and cars, I'm not looking. I'm selling my meat.
Yes.
I'm selling my meat.
You people, be your #1 marketeers. Everywhere you go, muleke kwe si kwetia. Kwe kwata na kwetia. I think that's what you mean. Don't be shy about something that you're proud of.
Because when you let people know that you're having that in particular, when they get people to ask them about that particular thing, they will be recommended to you. Because if you see my status, or if you're my friend and I told you I'm having goats, when you get someone having a mukolo or wanting to start a farm, you'll be like, that's market already.
Yeah, yes.
That is market already. So you see people fidgeting with market. People have always told me, because me I tell them I don't fight with market. I have found my own market. I've paved way for market.
Yes.
I only have to continue sensitizing my market I've created. So we're like, how come that for you, every farmer is talking about not having market for their products? How come we have sensitized the people about what we have?
Via Facebook?
Social media.
Social
media platforms. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
All these places.
Yes. And actually, it's where we market from.
Oh, and the news travels. The news really travels.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, because we're talking about the branding, yes, you're very passionate about what you do. It's something that you're very passionate about. And wherever you go, whoever you're talking to, you'll actually tell them.
Actually, branding does not even stop with me. There is a way we do our branding packages. Most of the farmers there, in a flyer farm, they don't have a logo, they have nothing with their farms. My dear, if we see how we package, how we brand our products, you may think of it is Pepsi or what it's.
You're really
I'm telling you, we brand like we are looking forward to. Tugama turokuba tukyali batini tukuba akantu ketunudde eno biki no.
You really go an extra mile.
Yes, we pay for those beautiful flyers. I know people have been talking about our branding. We brand like we are not farmers. Someone's like, "Nemo bulinga batali ba farmer." Maybe you are working for another company, then you became a farmer. So you want to brand like it. No.
I love the way things are changing. If you're out there, please pick a leaf. Listen and you know,
you said your tomatoes with some oil on it. Guys, you brand it and somebody's like, I'll eat this tomato.
Make sure your stuff is packaged well.
Yes.
Make sure your stuff is packaged well and looking good. Are you reaching out to some of these people who are coming in? Agro-tourism, yes? You guys, agro-tourism. People get to know about you, yes? People get to come to you for your particular services that you have, for the particular products that you are basically selling. But also, you have to be out there encouraging people to come. This is the branding that we're talking about right now. How have you branded yourself? Yes?
With the nation, we have used social media. Then with the community, we have worked with the community on charity drives, different charity drives with the children, with the women. Actually, children, our community children and women are part of us with the production, also with the outgrow bit of it. So because we have been working with the community, everyone knows our farm. Nobody need them more park. Like I'm going to Linza, you reach.
You will.
That's how we have done the branding and marketing. We have involved our community. Our community is one of our security. You cannot take a thing from us and you go away with it.
You're settled on how many acres?
A few, 15.
15
for the
acres.
demo farm,
Yes. When you say a few for the demo farm, because you're still expanding, right?
Yes. I know we are looking at ourselves with a
huge.
So.
And I love that. You must have a vision, you people. Don't just start far. Write your vision down. Yes, write your vision down and always keep it. I think it gives you momentum when you have a vision and a big vision. Yes, it gives you momentum. You have so many school trips, many school people come to you. So
I enjoy that one. I even get like, I want to carve up because, you know, we introduced agri-school tours. This is where schools come, school children, pupils come and learn with us. The practical bit about it, about farming. They feed, they participate in farm activities, feeding, pineapple hunting, fishing. But still, like I told you, we do it with a lot of fun. Because I know when we take it straight serious, they may not pick it up. So to take fun, we have a lot of games, the music, the competitions, the traditional games, the food. we feed our children
Who come to the
like,
farm.
I'm staying here.
Really?
We give them a full buffet. Full buffet. Omanyi, live around the other trips where I used to eat muchere guoze with beef. We give them almost 4 types of foods, 3 types of meats on their simple menu.
Yeah.
So we want them to change how they see farming. We give them a take home.
Yes.
Buli mwana azza, we give them something to take home.
Yes.
To show their parents that have been at the farm.
That's nice.
Yes. So with the students, with the agri-school tours, my God. And when they come, because some schools come, we're having science classes that come, also agricultural clubs at schools.
Yeah.
Sometimes they book for camping at the farm and they want to actually go deeply in it. We also do that. And actually every time we're having pupils there or students, you just don't know. We give them to our maximum. We want to change how they see farming.
Yeah.
Farming has always been portrayed like we have said before. So we want them to start to see that, hey, you can also be having a very beautiful farm. You can do at least 1 or 2 of the things we saw at Emily's. Because we explain to them how simple and how difficult some things are.
Yes.
So they go up knowing I can have my ducks, I can have my local chicken out, you see, we have already done that. And they know how beautiful it is to have a farm. Because
What are they most excited about, the kids, the younger ones, when they come?
they like ducks. Ducks, they love ducks.
Yes.
They love ducks and goats. And
goats
rabbits.
And rabbits. The cute white rabbits,
Yes.
all colors.
You just need to be there. Teachers are always chasing after them. You come, we go. We go. This one is that ducks. But it's always an exciting scene. Like,
I think the face of agriculture is changing. It's
Yes,
constantly
it is.
changing.
it is.
Not only is it changing, you've got quite a number of, not only just young people of Uganda, yes, getting into that, but you also have others who are quitting good paying jobs. I know quite like 5, 6 that have actually left really very good, bank jobs and these other places and decided, you know what, I'm going to put my little monies on the side and go full force into farming. Full force into farming. However, what I've also noticed about you, Carol, is that you take the whole 9 yards. You take everything, right? Instead of just, tiptoeing, you take everything out of this. Tomorrow you're going to come up with, because I know something else is going to be added to your package tomorrow. You're ever increasing, ever improving.
Yes.
But also there is that niche of agro-tourism that has not been harnessed so much. And this is what you are doing right now, especially with domestic tourism. What is the difference that you've cited among the nationals under domestic tourism coming, the domestic tourist, me and others coming over to your place, and then the international tourist, the other coming out from Uganda to your place? What have you noticed?
What I wanted when we were strategizing this was to have the domestic tourists first.
Yeah.
Because I knew they will entice
Yes. Yes.
Baria Balala.
Yes.
So we have done a lot to attract domestic tourism. And I think we are so far so good.
Yeah.
So far good, because people come and enjoy our place and they recommend us to other people, they recommend us to some applies to schools. And for the people who want to, I always see farmers looking at income generating things at the farm. And I think agro-tourism is something you can earn, because it's something where you earn someone to see your ducks before selling your ducks.
Yes, yes. Yes.
So you are having this kind of income of Doreen coming to see your ducks. You're also still waiting for the income for you selling your duck to earn. So with that, I think
you always have steady streams of money coming in. What are those challenges, Carol, that you have met as a woman in business?
As a woman?
Yes, a woman in business.
Not really. I don't even know what to say, because these days there is no something like women. We just face everything like it is.
Yeah.
Maybe general problems at the farm, especially with the visits. Sometimes we are having visitors that are not, the fibs, the diseases sometimes. But of course, with these challenges, we have been having how to solve and having a solution to each and everything. But challenges as a woman, No, no way. No way.
Why? Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Because what a man can do, a woman can do better. Why would I have a challenge as a woman?
Yeah.
Yes.
There are women that come up and say, maybe my number one challenge is that I don't have as much access to finance, yes, or to capital to keep my farm growing. One, because I don't have anyone who puts their trust in me. They don't have as much faith in me.
We talked about starting as you are. If you visit our farm, you will even wonder. We have put up things according to what we have in our pocket. We are not forcing things. Tetwagala kutunulanga mega something, yet we are not up to that. We are going step by step. According to what we have is what we build. Yes. We build according to the resources available.
That are available.
Rare things, because at the end of the day, the market is not going to tell you, did you rare this in a Kalina or in a Bangalore, so that I buy it expensively, you know?
Yes.
So we have done that, we use what we have, really. So we are not straining so much
yourselves
because we want to be something which we are not. So we are going step by step. But as I said, we are looking at ourselves as big. That's why you're doing big things, even when we are still small. Because
you're not held back by the fact that, one, you're women. You're not held back, number two, by the different notions about start small, grow up, and grow big. No, as for you, you started with whatever you had,
when
and
you
kept
visit
the
my
vision.
farm, you will see.
And kept the vision.
We're using what we have around.
Yes.
We're using whatever we are having. We are not taking, we are taking chances, you know?
Yeah.
Some people want to first have billions of money to build up a farm. No, I'm not waiting for that. Because I need income. I need money.
Yes.
So I'm growing. So when I make maybe some money, that's when I'll go in for a Kalina for the birds for the farm.
But as for now?
But as for now,
Chataka.
Chataka for chibata feche nkoko.
Chataka. Please, I want, because there are so many who may not have. In fact, on the next Farm Smart, on the next program, under Smart 24 TV, I think we're going to come over, yes, and get to highlight some of these areas so that they can be able to see some of these things as we are talking about them right now on Women in Business.
Actually, when they see,
yes,
everyone is going to start. They will see that I've been wasting a lot of time,
yes,
waiting for something.
So, wait up, wait up. This is Women in Business, yes. But wait up also for the Smart Farm, which is hosted by my colleague called Chris on Smart 24 TV. He gets to talk about some of these other farming matters, okay? And he's going to come over. So be sure not to miss it. You'll get to see all these different taka structures that you are talking about right now.
Mabati, makoko is the topic of the day there.
No damu no teka ko the surveillance cameras solar.
Yes.
Yes.
That is a maker. Do take a wow, then I will marry again.
You know, because when someone thinks about, you know, what surveillance camera, solar powered surveillance cameras,
actually,
I think they
expensive.
get. How much are they?
They're
like
between 700 to 800. Uganda'S
700 to 800.
And they are 360. Oje toroza boti. No lava bulichima.
Just one.
Yeah, let them look for them. They're on market. One is between 700 to 800 shillings. I don't know if we still have a few.
So you can invest in that as well. Despite the mud house, everything, start wherever you are, and it's working.
Yeah, it is. It is, because you are at the farm even when you're not there.
Yes. I love the way you're so passionate about this. Carol, let's talk about the opportunities. Those particular opportunities that you see, knowing that you are reaching out to people. These people, by the way, are giving you feedback. Your clients that always come.
Yes.
You act on this feedback?
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
We do.
Like
and we have been having improvements.
Yeah, like what?
I remember we hosted President Peace of Hearts, International President Peace of Hearts from US. Yes. And we are still having pit latrines by then.
Yes.
And she was like, I think you need to work on this toilets.
Yes.
So it is something we considered and we worked on. And we are having now comfortable toilets. Yes. So someone will choose to go either in the pit latrine or...
Oh. Yeah. How did she get to know about you? Social media
Social media, and she got to have a friend here in Uganda also knowing us. So she was like, I need to visit, and she wanted our charity bit about it.
Yeah.
The fact that we work with the community, we work with children, so she was so much interested.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm going to visit your farm, I also visit the children you work with.
Yes.
Because we work with a number of children.
The women in business that I have actually been hosting, especially in regards to the farming aspect, all of them integrate the community. All of them. You're not even the first. Yes? There's another lady as well. All of them seem, and this is a trend that is happening. The other one does it for outsourcing. Yes? So that those ones get to, because it's vegetables and supplying the different supermarkets, the big supermarkets. So what she does is she reaches out to the different community members, especially the women, trains them so that they can be able to add on to, because the demand is more than she can. So it's awesome. So I've also got this, and then another lady also talked about, another business lady, woman in business, also talked about the fact that even in their different culture, because she does a lot of cultural tourism, so she's also part and parcel of the community. The community members are also part of them, and then they're also part of the communities. Whenever they get visitors, they take them to other members, you know, either the gardens and all this. They're also part. Now you also come up and you also tell me the same part about integrating the community as well. When it comes to stealing, which has been a challenge, you hinted about that.
Theft.
How is, the theft? Is it on the increase?
Not really. I think with them, I'm just going to thank God for now. We, as I told you, we involved the community.
Yeah.
I remember there's that one day when we lost 2 good boer goats. Actually, it was for a client. And the herdsman was like, Zavada, so I was like, you know what? With this time, someone who has taken them is still around.
Yes.
So we had to put up, you do know this community is in that.
Yes, yes.
We put up,
Yes.
but the number of calls we got, Madam Wajirabye tetunaba ne baddamu ne bagino, till we got the goats.
Are you sure?
And someone abandoned them in a house there.
Oh.
And with that, I was like, so
good.
the impact I've given to the community is coming back to me.
They are your protective unit now.
Yes. You cannot say that you are going to Emlins and you get lost.
Yes.
When I'm going to the farm, from where I branch off up to the farm, I'm having bye from little children around. Yeah. We have a lot we give to them.
Yes.
We always have a Christmas party for those children. For the women out there, they're helping us with the handmade thing, with the supply. Yes, with the supply for vegetables. The children are rabbit outgrowers.
Yes.
They also we have a group, a cultured dance group at the farm. They are community girls. So we are really so much involved in the community.
Carol, those particular opportunities, I want you to highlight very quickly those particular opportunities where you're like, I wish women, Ugandan women, knew that this is happening. They would actually seize it very quickly. Just give me like 2 opportunities.
You know, me,
in what you're doing.
In what I'm doing?
Yes.
Maybe one thing women have not considered is the meat business. And I think it's something women should look at. Because most of the women have been like, hey, butcher, yabasaja, like that. But because I've tried the meat business, they should look at it.
What do you mean like meat business? What exactly?
I told you we have a meat store.
Yes.
Where we are having fresh meats from the farm and from other farmers.
Yeah.
And it's one thing, when I was going to open it, people are like, yeah, wakazi bagula butcher.
Oh.
You know, it is something people think that
was
women
male
cannot
dominated.
do. Yeah. But yeah, we are here. We are having a meat shop, and it is working.
Okay.
Yes. And also the agri-business, especially the agro-tourism. I know women are so passionate with people. They're welcoming. It's something they can embrace also.
I want you to take a minute and talk to that lady out there who is watching. Carol, jump start her the way you're jump starting us here. I want you to round it off. Talk to her, whatever, just talk to her. I need the woman out there to get out of her comfort zone. The woman who is still chilling, maybe wants her nails, but is, tell her it is possible.
Actually, the woman still wanting her nails undone. Or done and not touch anything. She's not ready to get out of her comfort zone. But if you're out there, you want to improve your life, the lives of people around you, the lives of the nation, and also to inspire other people, because inspiring other people is also something everyone should be looking at.
Yeah.
Please start. Start with what you are very passionate about.
Yes.
You'll be going and you'll be innovative. You'll be like, oja kubanga atakola, because you are doing something you love.
Yeah.
You won't feel the heat even when it comes so hot.
Yes.
Because you're doing something you're very passionate about.
Carol. Love what you do. These are things, key highlighters, key points. Love what you do, start. It makes it easier. It makes it very easier.
Yes.
Because everyone knows that we'll meet challenges in business, but when you love what you do, it makes it much easier. You get through it.
Yes.
Number 2, you are your number 1 marketeer. Have a vision, brand yourself as if your life depends on it. Yes?
Because it is.
Everyone should know about what you are selling.
Yes.
Women, are you hearing? Everyone should know about what you are selling. Ugandans, because it's not even just women alone, it's the men as well. Okay, everyone should know what you are selling. If you fear to tell them, then there is a problem. Maybe that particular business is not supposed to be your business. Again, expand. Start where you are, start small. She's telling us that even with their social media, use all these different marketing gigs, even with their social media and whatever they are using right now, what they are doing is that they started small, they have their mud and what, they have their mud houses, but complete with the solar panels, yes? And all that, start and keep expanding. Women and Ugandans and others as well, because this Smart 24 TV covers diverse areas. Please learn something and do and start. This has been Doreen Kemcha. I was talking to Madame Carol Zawede from Lindsay Farm. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Doreen.
Smart 24 TV, Kemcha Doreen, Women in Business. I'll see you next time. Please do something.